Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. So it is now August, my birthday month, and it is now time for an August TBR. So I didn't want to do the same thing that I did last month, which was I picked out of my Alcrate Apothecary TBR jar. So I decided to use StoryGraph. So StoryGraph will give you recommended books based on like what's in your TBR. And so I was like, okay, well, what if I just scroll through my recommended or from my TBR chart or TBR list and let it pick my books that way. So I screen recorded, and you're going to see that as I talk about the books. The first one is Catherine Howard, The Scandalous Queen by Alison Weir. I've actually already started listening to this, trying to get a jump on it, since I'm only listening to it on the way home from work. And this is a fictional retelling, kind of in the vein of Philippa Gregory, her type of book. So it's a fictional retelling of Catherine Howard, the fifth wife of Henry VIII, who was subsequently beheaded for her extramarital affairs. I don't feel like that's a spoiler because if you know history, it's not a spoiler. The second book that I have is Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. This is an old Alcrate book, so I'm trying to get rid of books that are already on my TBR, my physical TBR, and I'm trying not to buy books. So this is an old Alcrate book, and I have no idea what it's about. I know it's about like two sisters that are princesses or queens or something. I'm not sure. Because again, I don't know anything about Alcrate books before I read them. So yeah, this is the second book. The third book in my TBR pile list, it recommended Wayward Son, which is the sequel to Carry On. And since I've never read Carry On, I was like, well, let's just read it now. Apparently I've read like 5% of this. I think it was when I did my Rainbow Rowell TBR like a couple years ago that I started reading it and I didn't finish it because I guess I wasn't really interested at that point. So yeah, I'll be reading Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. And the next one is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I have seen the film version with Michael Fassbender and Mia Wasikowska, I think is how you pronounce her last name. She plays Alice in Tim Burton's live action Alice in Wonderland movies. So I've never read the source material. I also have my Plain Jane, which is somewhere up here or somewhere down there. I don't know. I've been shifting books around, so I'm not sure where books are now. So yeah, I'm planning on reading this on audiobook. So like have the audiobook on while I'm reading so I can kind of like read along, because I did that with American Psycho and I really liked it. So yeah, I'll be reading this physically and on audio at the same time. And then the last one is Star Daughter by Sveta Thotkar. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce her last name. Again, this is an old Alcrate book. It's pretty. It's got sprayed edges. I'm not sure what this is about again, because I don't read the Dear Reader letters or anything. I don't look at synopsis or summaries. I try to go into them completely blind. So I feel like I have a better experience like that without knowing what they're about. So yeah, that is my August TBR. If I finish all of these books, I might tack on my Plain Jane as like a bonus book. Because that's kind of a retelling of Jane Eyre, so I might do that also. But we'll have to see if I have time for all these books. And I guess I will see you guys later. Bye!